Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 5 tips you can start using right away in Arc Raiders to perfect your PvP or send this to a friend so they can get better at the game and not worse, so you don't have to find another duo. In this video, I won't promise headshots every match. Sorry, we're still working on this video. If you want to stick around, you'll definitely leave the spawn looking better than you entered, so let's jump in. My tip number 1, know when to engage, or most importantly, when to leave. In Arc Raiders, you're not just fighting players, you're fighting everything. The environment, the robots, the extraction timer, everything is out to get you. So I need you to lock in. So what does that mean specifically for PvP? If you spot another player, I need you to remember this. Pause and assess. Are they solo? Are they with a squad? Do they look fully kitted? Are they naked? The situation matters. You need to start using noise and distractions to advantage. Robots make noise. Doors make noise. Bro, even alarms make noise. If you hear something, you're probably not the only one in that hallway that heard that. You can use your in-game ping and voice system to save you from shouting, you know, 2 over there in proximity chat. So make sure you turn that off. So make this a rule for you. If you don't know where 2 players are, I need you to start treating them as 3. So less deaths and more loot for you. This moves us on to our tip number 2, which is your movement and your map awareness. Good movement in Arc Raiders separates the just another load loser from the raider that others whispers about. So I need you to start sliding and barrel rolling people everywhere. So I know movement is on a timer, I know you have a resource, but if you have half a bar, barrel roll into and out of covers, people will not expect it whatsoever. Remember, the game has 3 peeking, so always be aware of extraction timers and how your route crosses player traffic lane. If you're sprinting out past a hot extract, there's probably someone behind a crate 3 peeking you, ready to shoot you. Shoulder swapping and situational awareness is important as well. The game is third person, as I just said, so use that as your advantage. You need to switch shoulders so you can peek corners. You don't need to be in your opponent's face to know where they are. This moves us straight into tip number 3, which is your gear and your loadout. Gear matters, but smart gear matters more. So, let me be honest with you. You don't need to use the meta efficiently. The game is so versatile that you can use most things for PvP. Weapons like the Pharaoh, the Kettle, or the Rattler are great early choices. So, pick a primary you're comfortable with at your range. If you're aggressive, go with an SMG or a shotgun. If you're cautious, maybe a semi-auto rifle, or maybe have 2. I usually run 1 sniper or 1 heavy pistol and have an SMG in my back pocket. Ammo and gadget economy is important as well. So don't run into the match, you know, throwing grenades like confetti, as know you're about to force a fight. Now, talking about gear, this shifts on to tip number 4, which is the meta. But you don't have to become a meta slave. The meta is a lie. Here's the thing, with every patch, the community decides there's a meta weapon and they'll put out a tier list for each season that will happen in Arc Raiders. You know what's consistent? Your aim and your game sense. If you understand positioning and timing, you can make any gun work. So instead of copying some streamer's build like it's a religion, spend that time figuring out which weapons feel good to you. So try the weird stuff, use gear nobody touches, and half the time your enemy won't even know how to counter it because they've never seen it before. Yeah, sure, Chad, keep using the meta shotgun in long range fights. I'm sure it will work great for you. This moves us swiftly onto our last tip, which is to extract like a legend. All right. So you survived the firefights, your backpack's full, and the extraction beacon's lit. Now welcome to the endgame. Everyone and their grandma is converging on the extraction point. This is where the real mind games begin. So here's how you win these fights. You need to scout first. Don't rushing blind and get a visual on who's camping the evac zone. Sorry about that. Use sound bait. Fake the extraction call. Back off and ambush the vultures who come in running. Those fucking gremlins. Control the high ground. Some maps are elevated and it's easier to see everyone, and it means you can survive more. Basically, your best friend are smoke grenades. Use smoke grenades and also bring those decoys for arcs. So you can throw the arc and make him fuck off somewhere else. When do you start the extraction? You need to commit. Don't second guess it. Every second you hesitate, someone's already lining up a shot. And now finally, our bonus tip, which is mindset matters. PvP isn't just mechanics, it's your mentality. You're gonna lose the gear. You're gonna die. You're gonna get third party. You might even get outplayed by someone using a default loadout. It happens. But here's the secret. Every loss is free data. Every fight will teach you something different. So stay calm, learn fast, and remember, the only L is rage quitting. Okay, don't do a Dr. Disrespect. So yeah, to finalize everything, just play like a dirty little wanker and then extract like a pro, okay? PvP isn't about being perfect. It's about surviving the madness with style. So if this video helped at all, or if I made you laugh, please sub because it helps me a lot. I'm live on Twitch every single day playing Arc Raiders. So be there or be square, okay? And I'm going to love you, and I'm going to leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye.